Hello, Copper Coins fans, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E152, a 1961D Bank of America original roll. How's everybody doing today? I'm starting a couple minutes early because we got a big storm rolling in. And I might have to shut the computer down here about 6 o'clock for an hour or so. But let a couple people stroll in here and we'll get things rolling. Got my second camera back. Hey, Paul Adams. Let me draw a chip here. And the chip is 29. Clean my desk up a little bit. Put these here. And we got some viewers popping in now, so I'm going to open this roll up. See just what we got going. Look to be pretty good coins coming in or out of this roll. That's good. All right, let's get this show on the road. Coin number 1 is for Jim Fletcher. And let's see what we get for Jim. So far, nothing. The end coin, we'll look at about the first 10 reverses as usual on 61Ds. Then if I notice a die pair that I haven't seen yet, I will take a peek at it. Getting ready for another tropical storm, it looks like. Which should be exciting. Kind of gun shy after the last one. Second coin is for Cali. Normal obverse for Cali. Do have a reveal show coming up tonight. I'm going to be selling a 64D, a 52D, and a 60D large date roll. And I think Chuck's got 4 rolls, but I'm not absolutely sure of the dates. Hey, Tyler, how are you? Probably for tomorrow, it'll be pretty quiet around here. I'm probably going to have to have the computers off all day due to the storm. But we'll see how that goes. I did decide I'm going to put my shutters up on my big windows. Just so I can be ready and put the little ones up fast if I have to. Later die state coin. Coin number 4 goes to Jordan. Believe that's the same die pair that the last coin we looked at was. Boy, those storms named with beginning in I, they sure seem to like the Gulf Coast. Next coin is for Taco John. Turn the light up just a tad. Anybody have any good finds over the weekend? I know Tyler did. Coin number 6 goes to Carl. It's kind of funny around here. Everybody's cutting their lawn and getting stuff picked up. Go outside and it's like Happyville. I think that was the name of that show where everybody's out all the time working in their front yard. Little spiked die crack there. Oh, that's a great find. I want to find one. I had a chance to find. I actually had a chance to buy a roll, and I hemmed and hawed, and the top coin was a DDO, and I didn't do it. And I should have. I think the guy saw my face or something. That's one I've never found. I haven't been fortunate enough. Did find a 2019 DDO and pocket change this weekend. Wonder where I did with it. Is it up here? I got a big old pile of coins on the desk. Let's see if it's up here. Well, darn, I don't see it. Where did I put it at? I wonder if it is in this box. Let's see. Ooh, is that it? Yeah, it's a nice one. I don't think it's listed either. Yeah, I'll show you this one. Hey, farm dog. Pulled this sucker out of, got it in pocket change Saturday. Look at that bad boy. You can see it on the bottom of the 2. Hey, Mickey. That was my find for the weekend, and I got it going to Publix. Coin number 8 goes to Crispy. All right. I'm glad to hear that, Mickey. Everything go okay? Get your daughter all moved in? I don't think it is. I think that the turn on the eye, I can look, was a little bit different. I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at it. No, if you see the one, where did I put it again? The one is different. Let me get this coin done and I'll put it back up there. If you look at the way the one is cut on DD01, it's really sharp right across here. I don't know if you can see my cursor moving or not. But it does not, and it also, DD01 is cut on the top of the one also. So I don't think it is. But like I said, I spent maybe a minute looking at, and I just didn't see anything that just jumped right out at me. So far, we have got nothing, which is kind of crazy in a 61D roll. All right, coin number 11 is for Frostbite. Different die finally, yay. Been getting the same 2 or 3 dies. Coin number 12 goes to Deanne. Coin 13 is for Parvis. We'll be looking at these coins a second time. Make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, all right, cool. Sounds good, Mickey. I'll do my best to return the favor. He's planning on coming down this coming weekend. So I don't know what we're planning on doing yet. All right. That's great. Oh. Next coin is for Jim. Coin 16 for Malcolm. Why the same die pairs. Good thing and a bad thing. Hey, Coin Junkie, how you doing? Next coin is for Farm Dog. All right, what kind of scope did you get, Sandigger? Anything good or just a regular USB scope? Little struck through right there. Hey, Jason. Glad you could join us. Coin 18 goes to Jordan. Kind of unusual for a 61D roll. We haven't found anything yet. Tom Love, all right, they're not bad. Those are pretty good scopes. I know a few people that use them. I think Doug uses one. No, my scope is an AM scope with an 18 megapixel camera on top of it. It's an actual trinocular compound microscope. And then I've got a digital camera hooked up through the third tube. Die with the spiked head die. I think you can get it for. It depends on how good your lighting is that you have now. I ended up buying the scientific lighting, and I still struggle with lighting. But the scope, I want to say the camera was $400, and you could get probably get away with an 8 megapixel camera, and I think they have it. I think you can get it for like $250. And I think the scope's a couple, $200-300. But you could probably get it set up even with the lighting for $1,000. Chuck's is a little bit more, but his just feels better when you use it. Mine's not the cheapest, but it's one of the lower end as far as the microscope goes. Right from amscope.com or Amazon. Amazon actually sells Amscope also. It seems like some days, though, you're using the scope, like when I'm photographing coins for the website, and everything just looks beautiful. And then you'll put another coin under there, and you will struggle with lighting and reflections and can't see anything. And then the next day you turn it on and look at the same coin, and it looks beautiful. I don't know what it is. Chuck says he has similar issues. Some days, like right here, the lighting is coming off real good on these coins. For being flat, it's not very reflective. So usually I'd have the coin tipped a little bit more, and then the light turned down a little bit more, and closer to it so you wouldn't get the deep shadows. But when you're doing the roll hunt, unless you want to continue focusing, you have to sacrifice a little bit in the lighting. Right. I've come to the conclusion that I can't do drywall anymore. I mean, it looks beautiful when I'm done with it, but my old body just can't take it anymore. Too heavy. I actually have one of those little scopes. I like it, but the quality of the picture is not good enough to really publish. But hey, it's good enough to search coins. There's nothing wrong with those scopes at all. I used one for... my first scope was a Bausch & Lomb that I got from one of my dad's friends back in like 1995 or something like that. And when I moved down here, I sold it. But I used to use that and actually just use a digital camera on one of the eyepieces. And I had a photographic copy stand, so the light was always real good. But then I used a USB microscope for... Ooh, what's this? This is a different die. And we got a RPM. There we go. It's not a very big one. Let me see if I can't just find it real quick. I don't think I remember this one. But let's take a quick look and see. Should be pretty easy to pick up if it is listed. Not on that page. I put a virus protection on my computer. I'm not sure I like it. That's what I get for going with the almost free stuff. It seems like it's scanning all the time. Yeah, I don't see it. Got one more page on copper coins, and then I've got a few photos that I got stored away. Let's look at this. No, not that. I thought I found. Oh, let's look here. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Oh. Not there. So we will look over here. Real quickly. Nope, nothing that I see, but I will pull this one aside. It should be pretty easy to find if it is listed. I mean, that big die gouge right there. All right, let me wrap this first half up. All right, and off to the races again. Next coin is for Ant. Coin 27 is for Wanda. I've seen some people take decent pictures with the little magnifying glasses that go on the telephones. It kind of amazes me on a couple of them that I've seen. Coin 29 is for Deanne. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Mick. Yeah, and like I say, I've seen people. Is if you can get the light to the coin, you can get a pretty good picture. I'm not sure about that. I don't think that's anything, but I think there might be one listed actually. No. There is, but that's not it. But I don't know. I'm seeing this right here. I'll have to look at that. It does look like it might actually go all the way out and across. So that could be a die scratch that I just can't see real good. Coin number 30. Oh, coin 29 was our winner. So that was Deanne. Let me write that down. All right, so Deanne, congratulations. It most definitely is. Most definitely. And most of those endoscope type cameras have their own lighting, and it just doesn't work as good. You have to have it filtered and. But so far, the new computer part is working. Seems like every time I go to do something, I have to adjust something else. Next coin is for Callie. A 1920 DDO. I'm not familiar off the top of my head of one that pops out into my brain, which means I probably have never seen one. Coin 33 goes to Tyler. I think this particular die pair is in two different die states in this roll. Coin 34 there might be a 20D repunched mint mark. There's a 20S. It's actually a real nice one. Oh, gotta get the coin. Oh yeah. That's what my collection is actually missing, is a lot of the early stuff. I've been going through a lot of coins over the last couple weeks, and putting the ones that need to go in my album and in the inventory in my inventory sheet. And I'm well over 1,300 listed varieties just in the RPM books. And I got about another 60 boxes to go. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double row, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'll just say 60 single row boxes. Then I've got a 100 tube box full of tubes too. Forgot about that. That just kind of took the wind out of my sails. But I think, as far as like the 60D Koneka set, I think I'm only missing 2 coins now, which is not bad. Yeah, me too, Sand Digger. Hey, Doug. Coin 37 is for Jordan. Coin 38 is for Taco John. One RPM out of this roll. I can't believe it. I always wonder though, if you get the perfect set, is it like the greyhound when they catch a rabbit? I used to have a uncle that was like all into dog racing back in the 70s. And he always had greyhounds for pets. And I would always say, wow, why do you got 4 or 5 greyhounds for pets? And he'd say, well, they caught the rabbit. And I says, yeah, so what? He says, once they catch it, they don't chase after it very vigorously anymore because they know. And I can remember I had a boxer, and it used to chase rabbits, and it would outrun her all the time. And she caught one time, and she just looked at me like, okay, now what am I supposed to do? And then she really never chased a rabbit again either. We don't at the moment, Jason. We do sometimes. I'm not sure. I think Wexler is attributing coins, but not John Wexler. Like RPMs are going to Dr. Griffin, and there is somebody that is attributing double dies for the for the Wexler listings. The Koneka, I'm not sure how that works. Something about taking a picture and putting it online, and they'll tell you if it needs to be attributed. I'm not exactly sure if that's the right process or not. So, but at this moment, we are not accepting attributions. I hope you do, Sand Digger. I hope you do. I know people that have complete sets, but they always strive to make them better. But I mean, eventually, it kind of becomes, at least for me, it would be cost prohibitive. I needed to do it 20 years ago when I could actually afford to do it. I mean, in 2000, you could get MS-65 graded Lincolns pretty readily on most dates. Relatively inexpensive in comparison to today. Yeah, 14Ds. I mean, you could get 65 red 31S's for $65 back in like 2000. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for. And I think 14Ds were right there. I mean, maybe $100. And I bet you can't touch a 14D I bet you can't touch a 14D in MS-64 red for under two grand right now. I mean, it may say that it costs less than that, but I haven't. I've looked at the last 3 or 4 shows I've went to, and the people are asking what I consider to be obscene money for them. I mean, there's some coins you expect it out of. A 26S, you find that in MS-65 red, and you've got a gold mine, you probably got the most expensive coin in the series. Just because they literally used the dies until they fell apart. So there's is that the same one? Let me look here. That is the same one. That blob of metal must be a little flake. It's awful round to be a flake, though. Yep, so we've got 2 of these. One for Josie and one for Parvis. You know, they are, out of all the stuff that happened during COVID, cent collecting got hot, and it stayed hot. Actually, coin collecting got hot. There are a lot of people that stack silver, do all sorts of stuff. I know I just talked to my neighbor about getting me a box of pennies, and she says, "Oh, I can get you a box now." She says, but she still says they cannot sell quarters or half dollars to anybody. They can do pennies, nickels, and dimes. She said that the bank manager got upset and said we had to have a business account, and she said now they're not even doing half dollars for business accounts because they don't think they're using them for business, and they're getting them back in droves. So they're basically saying they're not doing it no more, to go somewhere else. I want to say that's Regions Bank. I heard about that, and it looks like Cap Morgan got a box too. I'm hoping to get a box. Like I said, she said she can get me pennies again, so that must mean there's pennies around. I still haven't gotten... I got 4 rolls a couple months ago at my credit union, and I went back to buy more, and they were all 2021 rolls. So this is coin 50, and this is it. 2 RPMs in the roll. That kind of stinks. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining. And we do have a roll reveal sale at 7 o'clock tonight. I've got the 3 rolls. Let me look real quick and see if Chuck's got his list made yet. He did say something about 43 roll or something like that, or 43D roll. Let's see what he's got. His sheet's not done yet. But he did say he was going to be selling 4 rolls, and I am selling 3. So I hope to see everybody there at 7 o'clock. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. You can, huh? You're lucky. There's a lot of, like my credit union, they never did, though. They never gave out change. But like the other banks around here, you used to be able to walk. Actually, the Walmart was the best place to go, or Home Depot. You could walk right in there and buy a box of pennies. And they always had new pennies because they like using new pennies in the self-checkout lines because they don't jam up. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining me, and I hope to see you at 7 o'clock. I'll see you later. Bye.